We've prepared our cake and we're now going to start and do our flower and leaf decoration. And we have some fondant sugar paste here, green and pink. And we're going to start and form the leaves. But so that they keep their shape, we're going to knead in some Tylo powder. So, and this means then that where the fondant will dry, it will go hard, still be edible, but it will keep its shape. All right. Okay, so what we're going to do is just spread it out a little bit. All right, just finger it out, and then I'm going to put half a teaspoon of the powder over the top and fold it over. Sorry. Yeah. And now.
Oh, it just came out.
That's fine. It's cool. So just use that like that.
Yeah.
Turn it over, and then literally just knead it so that the powder mixes into the fondant and dissolves. You need to continue to do this until there is no evidence of any powder, so it's all properly mixed in. The thing we need to remember now is that when we're not using it, we need to keep it wrapped up in cling film so that it doesn't dry. We're going to start and roll it out. And we're going to use a little bit of cornflour. We want to use as little as possible. Yeah. So we're going to use a tiny little tea strainer for this one. Okay, so on the top, yeah. Good. Now, there's a little mini roller. So now you can roll it out. We need to roll it to around about 3 millimeters. Right, how does that feel?
Very nice.
Lovely. So, we have our cutters here, our leaf cutters, and we've got 3 sizes. And if you look inside, you can see the veins in the pusher bit, and you can see the outer cutter. So the way that it works is we brush the cutter with a little bit of cornflour, so it doesn't stick, and we cut. Make sure it's cut. Then we push down so that we imprint the veins of the leaf, and then we pull it away, yeah? And then we've got our leaf. And if we think there's a little bit too much cornflour there, we put our leaf on the paper like this, on the crumply paper, so that it forms proper leaf shapes. Because
so it's not just flat?
No, because no leaf is flat.
Turn to the right.
Yep.
Turn clockwise.
We dust our mould.
Yes.
Right.
And then do I put it in?
In there, yeah, that's cool. Lovely. And then, yeah. Well, the rest of it's self-explanatory. So make sure it's centered properly so the petals are all in the right place. And then press and press it.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, now, perfect. So what you need to do now is the same with the leaf. We put it on the crumply paper so that it keeps its nice, slightly random flowery shape, yeah?
I know we're not mentioning brands, but where did you get these?
If you Google cake decorating, it'll bring up a load of supplies.
Okay, so
Very simple. It's a really nice, simple way of making impressive cake decorations.
yeah.
We've now got our base leaves and base flowers in front, and you can see now that after having kneaded that the Tylo powder in and having left them to dry on the paper crinkly, we've got a nice variety of natural shapes here. So we're now going to decorate them, add a bit more interest, because the leaves are not normally like that. So we're going to just paint a little bit of dry edible green colour
All of this is edible.
to show the veins, and on the flowers we're going to paint little pink centres, yellow centres, and we decorate with a little bit of glitter, some pearl balls, just to make it more interesting and more natural.
Yep.
All right, so away you go.
Right.